It's time for our final champion wrestler video, my friends, as we take on the big guy, Matterhorn Decker. Shoutouts to Marcelo, TV's own Jason Bradbury, Awesome Wells, Prince Watercress, Hayden Hughes, Justin Timpot Gamer, and Cast316, all of whom replied to the tweet that I put up saying, would you like a mention? Even though some of you have already been mentioned before, I love the fact that you like the series that much. Now, we've done Decker before, right? But I know how to use him a bit better. I mean, look at this technical brilliance. Brutal, right? Oh, God. Right. So, there you go. The reason why I wanted to do another run with Decker, he's done here, is just because the first episode of the one that we did with Champion Wrestlers got all about the history and stuff like that. No. Oh. And I wanted this to be like a separate entity, this playlist. So I thought I'd put this one together. I mean, he's done there. Spinal injury, probably. You don't mess around with a Decker when it comes to that. Whatever we've called him throughout the thingy of this. Carol Decker. Double Decker. Black and Decker. I mean, there's so many. But but yeah, so I wanted like a good... Like now I know how to play him a little bit better. He's got no neck, has he? Do you know what I mean? Matterhorn, no knacker. He should be. It's unbelievable. Just shoulders and delts. Look at him. But yeah, like I say, he has got a few more moves than I gave him credit for. Like I say, that kind of tombstone's quite good. The giant swing's good. The choke's good. Oh, God. I mean, I'm not helping there. I'm convincing people that he's got a lot of moves by it. Hang on. Come on. Am I pressing the wrong? Ah, that's why. Stick to the running... There you go. Oh, tits. Stick to the running shoulder block spots. Come on. There you go. Stay that. That bear hug does so much. Got quite a lot of subs Decker has for a big youth. This being a favourite. This does so much damage. He's done it. Oh. Oh, no. See, the other... I mean, I'll be on a level with you. I don't know how I did that. But looked good, didn't it? Shouldn't really said anything then. But, the thing with a lot of the moves is that, like, when the characters get under half energy, like, some moves will get replaced by others. Like, last week we saw with Rocky Garner, if you do the 2 taps forward and punch, he does, like, that elbow smash. Whereas if they're under half damage, he does that big Stan Hansen-looking clothesline. Oh, Rastan. I mean, I want to say he's on the juice, but I mean, I look ridiculous. I really haven't got a neck there at all. Right, Juice Dan. Get it. That's the other thing, like, you can't really play the 200 kicks no-sell game with him, because everything he does knocks you down 9 times out of 10. Come on. Oh, up in the rack. This does so much damage. Come on. Oh, Jesus. You ain't got much more left here. Oh. That does a load. Look at the state of that. See how fast his energy's going down. Oh, don't slat him straight into the cage on a giant swing. Maybe. No, I'm going to let... Oh, never mind. There you go. That's it.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, Rastan. Jobbed. Absolutely jobbed. But once again, that is life in the big city. Not really. He must have some kind of... how's he sitting? How long are his legs there? I don't know what... He must have some kind of special chair. That looks ridiculous. Who's next? Oh, you see. The one thing that is ridiculously unfair about using Decker is when you get a character like this. Do you know what I mean? When you get a small character. Like either Jimmy Carbon or the Samurai. It's just ridiculous, because you can stop everything just with basic moves. Slat! See, no, I'm not selling any of this. Turf him out the ring. God, that it hurt. Hey up. Oh, cheers, manager. Got me straight back in the bear hug. I mean, it's a grappling clinic. Hoss. He's done here. Oh.
1, 2.
All the wild gesticulating in the world from Mr. Fuji ain't going to sort that out. Decker's on a bit of a streak. Amazing. That is pretty bad, isn't it? So the guy's smiling and I'm handing him a gun. Oh, this dickhead. Long-time fans of the channel and followers of this podcast. Podcast? Do you know what I mean? I haven't listened to a lot of podcasts recently. Followers of the Champion Wrestler playlist was the word I was after. Will know my disdain for Cobra Bloody Joe. Cheat. Get it. Just the ability to do this is just ridiculous. I'll have that. Oh. So, shoulder block straight in a big swing. Maybe? No, I think we get out of that. Yeah. Alright, spot fest. Settle down. You can go straight back in the rack for that. No. There you go. Jesus Christ. Unlucky, son. Fire breathing ain't gonna help you there. When Decker starts dropping bombs. I mean, I am all out of Decker puns there. I mean, what's wrong with his body shape there? That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. It looks like Jordanian arena security. A joke aimed at two people. One of them doesn't watch this podcast. The other's Brad Wharton. Shouts, Brad. Right. Who's next? Oh, poor Jimmy. No. I'm not selling any of those chops, mate. Oh, hey up. Not that was off script. Not happy with that. Brock and Braun Strowman. Tell him to slow down. Oh, Jesus. Hey up. No, you see, would you know how to do that? It's always a danger. You go into the atomic butt drop afterwards and straight back up. I mean, he spent more time off the ground than he does normally in these fights. I mean, he's done. Absolutely toast. That standing choke. I mean, I love how I've put this playthrough together to show that there's more than meets the eye by using Matterhorn Decker, and I've employed a standing chokehold on basically all of them. Yeah, I mean, you can't go wrong with property, really. Like Mike Tyson always said, if it appreciates, buy it, and if it depreciates, rent it. I love how they've all got like dead cool special costumes. And Decker's just got like some kind of, do you know what I mean? Like waist-length dressing gown. Like they literally couldn't have done anything else with him. Everybody else looks so cool. Oh, Jesus. It's a big spot from Black Machine. No. God almighty. No. Right. Come on, son. Up you go. Jesus Christ, that's so much damage. Headbat. No. Come on, back up you go. Get him into the yellow. Just about. Oh, Christ. See, he was a botched pinning spots. Nice. Come on. You gotta have a dabble with that spot, haven't you? He's nearly done here. Come on. There you go. That's such a basic power move. I mean, he's done there. Imagine paying all that money to see a title match and then I'm getting the title to change hands like that. You'd be absolutely filleted, wouldn't you? Decker could be straight on the mic, wouldn't he? That's a ridiculous singlet. He doesn't look that shredded in what's it? Clearly nothing like any drug tests. Like, Decker's like 7'5" and 500 pounds with like 3% body fat. Absolutely jacked. Right, Black Machine, once again, he's at the pawn his cape. Clearly. That dressing gown top, though, It just looks so bent, doesn't it?
Ready.
Let's go. Right. Come on. Hoss. Absolute hossability. No, son. Hoss. Oh, Jesus. Hey up. Get up you go.
Give up. Rebel.
You can see now, look, you see his red power bar? Like, that goes dead eye then. So when you get him on the defense match, what you find is, like, for example, you can pin somebody if they're higher than half energy. It depends how much they thrash. Like, getting your power bar up to the top means that your grapples will work most of the time, and also means that you've got more chance of kicking out stuff. To a certain degree. He's done here. Oh, shit. Nice. Oh. Wow. Better safe than sorry. Do a nice bit of damage here. That's it. Oh, come on. Oh, shit. That's alright. Get up here. Oh, that was a poor spot, wasn't it? I mean, he's been quite good on the title run. But yeah, the Decker big right hand. Unbelievable. And that, my good friends, is Champion Wrestler completed. Completed. All 8 characters, 1 credit clears on this very playlist. I say this at the end of every episode of this, but I'll say it again. I love Champion Wrestler, and you should too. It's all kinds of fun. Dig it out, play it. Play the tag team mode. That's incredible fun. You can do 2 players versus the computer, or you can do you versus a mate. It's one of those games that a lot of people seem to have missed, but do you know what I mean? As an adolescent waiting to get a bus home, it drew me into that little sleazy looking bus station cafe, and I'll never ever want to stop playing it, as is testament here. How much did we make? A cool 9 mil. That's not too bad, is it, Hans? Solid. Good work. Right, it's Saturday. We should go do stuff, shouldn't we? There'll be another video out on Wednesday. This kind of playlist has been a bit of a labour of love, but I've had so much fun doing it. But rest assured, there'll be another bonus video out next Saturday, okay? So, until then, take very, very good care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon on the next episode of One Credit Classics. Take care.